What's the story? Pete Thompson. That's all I can do in a Dublin accent. Hi everybody, I am Pete Thompson. I'm from just outside Belfast. I moved to Dublin about 18 months ago with my wife and children. I am an Irish ultra runner and I am sponsored by Hoka. I first got into running in about 2017. I think I ran my first marathon. I played rugby for a while and then played football at a semi-decent level, and then decided just wasn't enjoying football, so started running for fitness. And at the time I didn't fancy training, going to football training 2 nights a week and then all day Saturday, so I started doing a bit of running and then ran my first marathon, Dublin Marathon, in 2017. I think I ran a 3:59, just under the 4-hour cutoff, and I said I'd never run a marathon again. It was the hardest thing I'd ever done. My legs give up at 20 miles. I can remember the finishing straight and there was bodies all across the ground. Some guy had fallen through the barrier and was being resuscitated, and I finished crying and was like, never again. During the week I am a youth worker. I've been doing youth work for about 15 years and I work in inner city Dublin for a charity at the minute, managing our schools work, and then I'm a qualified sports massage therapist as well. And for both of those jobs, I think what I love most is helping people reach their potential, whether that's socially, emotionally or physically. From massage or running, I love supporting people and seeing them thrive in whatever environment they're in. Last year, my running, I got too distracted, I think, and I raced too much and I lost the consistency. And I was in good shape, but I wanted my performance right then and there, so I lost focus. And I've learned from that, it's about the big picture, it's about the consistency, and you've got to trust the process. It's not about one run or one good week, it's about stacking your weeks on top of each other. It's about learning to listen to your body, and it's about being patient with that process. And that's where you see real progress in your running. People hit a result really quickly and then they plateau and they get frustrated, where I think you've got to be patient, you've got to be kind to your body, and over those years that's where you see real progress. If I had any advice for anybody training or running or want to take their running to the next level, it would be trust the process. People want to see progress really quickly and they're looking for shortcuts, but it's the long game. It's focusing on consistency, it's training, doing the basics really well, and just allowing time for your body to adapt, training hard and focusing on your recovery. And if you give yourself 5 years, your progress will be phenomenal, but people focus on the weeks or the months. My first marathon was 3:59, and any run now is a privilege and a joy that my body performs the way it does. So I think it's about focusing on what you love and surrounding people that support you on that journey and just having a bit of crack. So we set up Dublin Endurance Project, and there's a group of us aiming to bridge that gap between good club runners and professional runners. So we would say we're sub-elite or semi-elite, and at the minute the target is the first to break 2:30 for the marathon, or probably 3 hours for the 50k. And it's just about that group mentality where everybody lends a hand. The banter is absolutely savage, but the group really rallies round, and it's about supporting each other to raise the standard of local running in Dublin and in Ireland, and see how far and how fast we can go together. Yeah, real good vibes, good crack, fierce bit of banter.
I'm trying to explain what the route is for the 5k today. The peak is lost. We lost him at Belfast Station. No, remember we brought him down to GPO. He hasn't been the same since.
Nice accountability that you show up and you know someone's going to be there at 7:30 or 8 in the morning to put in a few miles, and you're going to get a fair bit of abuse as well, which makes the miles go a whole lot quicker.
Hi, I'm Ian. I haven't got a clue what I'm saying and I am gone blank. It's a Action. Hi, I'm Ian Fitzgerald. Honest to God, can't. Go on. So my name's Ian Fitzgerald and I'm a co-founder of Dublin Endurance Project along with Pete Thompson. I met Pete about 3 years ago at a race up the north, which he bet me in, and he still doesn't let me live it down to this day. Pete is a genuine, sound lad that is ambitious and driven, not only for himself, but others. So that's when we came up with the concept of Dublin Endurance Project and get a group of lads together and girls to bridge the gap between elite and semi-elite. And we train every Saturday in the Phoenix Park, and we also hook race at the end and have a cup of coffee.
Hi, I'm Graham. Now to me head. Hi, I'm Graham. I'm one of the members of the DEP group running in the park on a Saturday morning. I was gonna say, I'm Graham. I'm part of the DEP group running in the park on a Saturday morning. I'm currently just coming back from injury. Hi, I'm Graham. I'm one of the members of the DEP group that run in the park on a Saturday morning. Just finished up there now having a coffee. I got 60 minutes in with the lads this morning. I'm just coming back from injury, so it's good to have the group in the park and link in around the back of them. It's been about 6 months now since I've been kind of getting back into it, so it's great to have the group there and work off the lads. If the lads do the miles, try to watch off and just go off feel. But yeah, I'm itching to get back now and seeing the lads move a bit quicker out this morning. I think there's a good couple of them still out, so looking to get stuck back in and keep the momentum going.
Pete. Anyone who has Pete in their lives can count their lucky stars, even the planet, because Pete's a vegan.
Okay, I won't do it again. Okay, one more time.
Hi, my name is Maeve and I'm part of the Dublin Endurance Project. I used to do 800 metre trek racing and now I do road running, and I'm hoping to win the Dublin Marathon in the next few years. Fingers crossed. I have a really good training group here on a Saturday morning. Everyone is just supportive and there's no egos, there's no complaining, there's no victim mindsets. You show up and you train hard and you're here to do the job and that's it. And it's a healthy dynamic that we have going, and the lads, they definitely work well together, so they might take on a rep each and go in single file, or they'll run in twos, or if someone is dropped back, if they're niggly or if they're tired, everyone will check on them. Or if you're injured, you get on the bike and you go around, you fuel, you give out water, and it's just a real sense of community that we're kind of building here, and it's lovely to be around. Pete has helped me a lot. He's one of the main people in my running journey this far who has instilled a great sense of belief and confidence in my athletic ability, that I actually can use my legs and run fast times and win medals, and I really appreciate that from someone who's so experienced as Pete to be guiding me. I'm very grateful for that.